So what's up, y'all? I'm coming on here because, of course, pretty sure if you guys are in the hip hop world, black world right now, the trending topic is Diddy. Diddy done got arrested, and I know it's only so much I could say on the Facebook platform. This is my first time ever going live to discuss a subject. I'm doing this because I want you guys to understand that I am staying tuned into everything that's going on around me. I put up a post earlier today, this morning, that Diddy had been indicted and arrested in Manhattan, New York, and he's been charged with racketeering and a slew of other charges, and he's currently in jail. Since then, I've gotten some research and information, and I found the indictment that was filed against him in the Southern District of New York. If you guys are here, you're new, make sure you guys follow. Also, go to my website, djjericapod.com, because all of this information will be available on my website today. I just watched the press conference with the district attorney explaining the whole ordeal of why they arrested Sean Diddy Combs, the charges that he's facing. This man is facing life in prison. He's charged with racketeering, kidnapping, and a slew of other charges. Now, it was also revealed of what was found during those raids, because, of course, earlier this year, there was a raid of his homes in California and also Miami. And that information is what we're going to review as well. But I can only review but so much because we're on Facebook platform. I have to follow guidelines, and your girl is just getting her followers up, so I gotta make sure that I'm maintaining my page and I'm not getting my shit taken down. See, I done cursed. I'm not gonna curse no more, but I'm sorry. This is just crazy what's going on here. So I'm just trying to pull up this information. I have the full indictment. I'm gonna read some of it for you for what I can read. And I want you guys to stay tuned. Make sure you go get a subscription on my website, djjericapod.com, because then you'll have the uncensored information. I'm thinking about possibly doing an actual article read of a podcast, a private podcast, only available for those who's subscribed to my website, djjericapod.com, of this full indictment, so you guys can get the full spill. It's about 14 pages. So the information that it says here is that Diddy has been indicted on trafficking charges, racketeering, and I have to say words different just to make sure I'm following guidelines. Stitution, you add the prostitution, you guys could put that together, charges, and accused of using his business to engage in kidnapping, arson, and bribery. All right. According to reports, they also seized during the raids more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from Diddy's residencies. In March, during the raid, authorities seized narcotics as well. Not sure exactly whether it's, what type of narcotics, but they seized drugs at his house as well. These are the updates that I have so far. It says, in relations to Diddy's racketeering charges, the indictment states that law enforcement officers seized F-off supplies. You guys can fill in the word. F-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant in March during their raid at Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles. As previously reported, Diddy was accused of facilitating actual gatherings called FOs, during which he would allegedly use force and coercion to have victims engage in actual acts with male ex-workers. The indictment stated that the FOs often lasted for multiple days, and he would allegedly provide victims with IV fluids to recover from the actual acts and use. I'm sorry, it has to be edited like this, but this is the reason why I'll be telling you guys to get a subscription to my actual site, because if I'm on Facebook and I'm saying this, I can't actually get into the grits and the potatoes and all that stuff behind it, but I'm giving you as much information that I can. Now, we have video footage of Diddy. Okay, this man was in Manhattan having a good time. It looks as if he was surrounded by his sons. He had his family there with him. And according to his attorney that spoke out, he claimed that Diddy was very much aware that he would have to turn himself in within the next 2 weeks. So according to his attorney, the attorney is claiming that decided to have Diddy come out here, and Diddy decided to cooperate with the police and go out to New York as preparation for him to actually be arrested by the feds. Now, we're not quite sure exactly how he turned himself in, but what I've collected and from my research, what I've learned is that he was supposed to be arrested today, or he was supposed to turn himself into the police station today, but something happened behind the scenes that led the Federal Bureau of Investigation to immediately arrest him yesterday. So I don't know what type of intel or information they received, allegedly, but that intel made it so they decided to move in and arrest him on Monday night. This is the information that I've collected. Now, currently, Diddy is trying to offer bail of $50 million. He just put his houses up as collateral for his bond. And he's trying to use that allegedly as an offering so he can be released back out of the jail or prison, wherever they have him locked up. He's currently with the feds. So in regards to the time that he's allegedly facing, he's facing life in prison for the racketeering charge. He's facing a maximum of 15 years for the actual trafficking. He's also facing a maximum of 10 years in prison for the transportation for prostitution. And these are the things that we have collected as well. So the indictment is also out, and I'm going to read a little bit of it. I'm not quite sure exactly, like I was reviewing some of it, so a lot of it's inappropriate, but this is the beginning of the indictment. Listen, the reason why I'm doing this video is to encourage you guys to get a free subscription to my website so you guys can get everything, because I'm collecting as much receipts as possible on this. I am literally collecting as much receipts that I can on this situation. Like I said before, Diddy was apprehended in Manhattan, New York. We have video footage. I will be posting the video footage of him moments before he was actually arrested by the feds. That video footage is available. We have the last photos of him with his son Christian out in Manhattan. That information will be available also on the site. And we also have this 14-page indictment that was reviewed by the district attorney during a press conference earlier. Well, it wasn't reviewed by him, but it was basically spoken upon. They said that they found automatic weaponry and guns at allegedly at Diddy's home when they did the raids. They also said that they found sexual lubricants. Did I say that? I wasn't supposed to say that, right? I got to get used to live. They found different oils and lubricants as well. He's also being charged with arson and bribery. But the biggest question is with the arson. Remember back when Cassie did her lawsuit, she mentioned the rapper Kid Cudi, and she made a claim that alleging that Diddy and Kid Cudi also said on social media that allegedly Diddy blew his car up because he started to date his ex-girlfriend Cassie when they were on a break, and he wasn't happy with it. So he basically tried to intimidate him by allegedly blowing his car up. This is an added charge of arson. Now, during the press conference, the district attorney clarified they couldn't tell anybody what the arson charge was for because they're waiting to take him to trial to figure that out. So it's just so much stuff that he's being charged with outside of those top things. But the top three things that he's being charged with, the racketeering charge, he's facing life imprisonment. He could be locked up for the rest of his life with just that one charge if he's found guilty on racketeering. The second thing is the actual trafficking. He could get 15 years in life in prison for that. Now, the crazy part is, during the press conference, the district attorney, the U.S. attorney, he confirmed that he has videotape footage during the raids, everything that they collected from Diddy's home. Now, I already mentioned that they collected, like I said, the lubricants, stuff like that, but the substantial evidence that they found was actual video footage of Diddy, and along with several other people, and, I would say possibly celebrities engaging in actual trafficking. FOs, if you guys know what that means, that's eek-offs. That's, you got to do different words and verbiage. So I'm going to review all that on my website. So please, if you haven't already, go to the website, djjericapod.com. If you guys can't spell it, it's literally the spelling of my page, pod.com. And I'm going to review this entire indictment. You guys don't want to miss out. It's free. It's a free subscription. Literally, I'm starting it out because I know it's hard out here for our people. People can't afford to get a subscription, but you guys, need the news. You guys want the information unbiased. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to read everything that's been written on here, and I want you guys to hear it. But it's a lot. It's a whole lot going on. During the press conference, the U.S. attorney actually was mentioning the incident with Cassie as well a lot throughout it. And there's a ton of witnesses. They said that they have a laundry list of witnesses and victims that have come forward. So it's not just Cassie. It's not just Don Richard, which is his former artist that also stepped forward and filed a lawsuit against him earlier last week. But there's a ton of other people that they haven't actually come out yet to speak about their experience with Sean Diddy Combs that plan on coming out during this trial, and we will see them. Now, of course, Diddy's attorney is still trying to maintain his innocence. He's claiming that he's not guilty, but I mean, everything allegedly is on footage. So I just feel as if he doesn't get charged for all three, he's going to be charged with something. Now, if it's that bad, the question is he going to do a plea deal? Because since they are taking a trial, if he decides I'm not going to fold, I'm going not guilty, and they saying racketeering, and they have substantial proof, including video evidence, like they said, that they found in the raids, he's not getting out of jail anytime soon. He's probably going to do more time than R. Kelly. That's what I'm collecting from all of this information I read on this indictment. So it's video footage of him. He seemed like he was in good spirits, but according to his attorney, he was in preparation of turning himself in. That's the reason why he decided to go to New York. If you guys weren't following what he was doing, he was in New York. He had met up with his old artist, G-Dep. I had video footage of that. Y'all, I'm just going to put together a nice long, read article, a voice recording podcast. I might do a video. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to make sure that you guys get all the info on that. And I just can't do what I want to do. I can't just come out and be like, I can't just come out. Well, I thought my headphones were plugged in. I just can't come out and say certain things on the internet because they'll try to take my page down or try to demonetize me. But I just wanted to give y'all the brief overview of what we have so far. But there's so much to review on this story. But the most part is they found weaponry. They found, proof that he was having FOs. They found 1,000 bottles of baby oil. They found lubricants allegedly at his residency when they did the raids in March. And they also found substantial video evidence of these FOs that was going on in his house. And also proof of kidnapping with this Cassie situation that happened with the videotapes from 2016 of her being attacked in the hotel. And I believe it was in California. So if you guys appreciate my live and me just jumping in and telling you guys what the tea is, please join me on my website, djjericapod.com. And, I'm going to break it down for you. Because really, some people, you guys are going to read, but some of you guys prefer people reading things to you. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. So go get a free subscription. Go to get a free subscription. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you do see my posts, all I ask for you guys, a lot of people, they do this blogging stuff, they report the news, and they're asking for, I want you guys to sign up for a $5 subscription, this, and this. I'm not asking for that. What I'm asking is that you go to the site, read the article, share it to your people, and sign up for a free subscription. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Because as long as the traffic gets going, the news gets spread, it continues to help build what I'm doing and what my team is doing to get the news out to you. So with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. I will be back. Please frequent my site, because I know you can get the news from anywhere else, but the way that I report the news is much more fun. I think you guys will like the way that I report the news because I make it fun. I got my own personality. I got my own way of doing things. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I want you guys to stay locked here for the news. They might just throw out stuff. You might hear it, but it's not going to be delivered the way that I deliver it, because I'm going to deliver it unbiased. I'm not going to hide anything. It's going to be straight to the point, and it's going to be uncensored. So I'm considering maybe I should do a Discord or something. Maybe. But if you just came in here, like I said before, I was just reviewing the evidence and information in regards to Sean Diddy Combs in his current case. He's facing up to life in prison right now for racketeering, 15 years for trafficking, and also transportation for prostitution. I have to say it a little different because I'm on Facebook. I don't want to get demonetized. So I will see you guys on the next video, and make sure you guys, like I said, go to the site DJJerica.com. That's DJJAYERICA, like it says on the site, on here, on this page, pod.com. DJJerica.com, and we're going to go through this whole Diddy case. This is successful. This is my first live ever. I had this page for a decade, and this is my first time ever doing a live, for real. All right, well, I'll catch you guys on another video. You can share your thoughts on the information that I gave you below. And, of course, interact in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this situation. And I will be back with some more. But like I said, go to the site. I'm going to share the link. But see, on Facebook, they shadow ban links to websites. So, like, if I don't put up a picture or something like video quality, they're not going to push the post up the algorithm. So that's one of the main reasons why I tell you guys just go ahead and subscribe and get a free subscription, and put your email so you can get alerted. Because if you don't do that, you basically won't get alerted when I give you the tea. For real. Because I blog all day. I done put out a ton of blog posts, and I noticed that the reach in the algorithm is different when it comes to me putting out a photo. If I put out a photo, they'll send it to thousands and thousands of people. But if I put out a link, they send it to like 100 people, allegedly. And sometimes they don't even do that. They barely 50 people see it. So, it's kind of hard. So hopefully you guys sign up. I'll be off of here, and let me just stop rambling. I'll catch you guys later. Go to the website. Even if you don't want a free subscription, add djjericapod.com to your main browser, because I'm going to drop all these receipts. I'm going to read this full indictment. I'm going to give you the everything else, because y'all think this information I gave y'all was a lot. This is literally 5% of what I found in this indictment. It's insane. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.